Okay, so just a quick review. We started with the floor plates, getting them laid out, measured in. Make sure you get your center point, and from there you can lay out your floor plates. Then you can get your B-pillar tacked in. Remember, just one tack, don't weld anything at this point. You might want to change something later, and believe me, you don't want to have to cut off more than you need to cut off. So, and then we got our shoulder belt tabs on there. Those are tacked in. And there's the one on the passenger side. And again, just a couple of tacks, and these would be real easy to cut out of there with the thin wheel if we need to. And then we can make any adjustments. So, hey guys, we're back with the roll cage here. We did a little bit of a backtrack on our design. We kind of talked to some of the shipping companies, and the shipping wasn't looking real good for it, all with the larger pieces of the cage in one chunk. So what we've done is gone back and sectioned these out. Both the halo bar and the B-pillar bar we've changed and gone to a three-piece design. It's pretty straightforward. The halo bar itself, the centerpiece has a small bend to it. The B-pillar is a straight piece. So if you guys want to change length on something, you know, it's real easy to work with making some small modifications to the centerpiece. The legs of the B-pillar and the halo here, we've went ahead and welded the tube inside here. It's a 6-inch piece of 1.5-inch down tubing, so we got a lot of overlap for you in there. Pretty straightforward to put them together. They just slide together. We've got holes drilled here for you to plug weld, and then you can run the seam together. All you need to put it together is a decently flat piece of floor and set them together. And then before you weld them, you check your center to center measurements on your tube. On the halo back here, you should be 48.5 inches. On the B-pillar hoop, you'll be at 63.5 inches. Like I said, we had to do a little bit of backtracking on the design, so we're going to show you how that ended up in the cage in our install truck. So at this point, we've done some of the welding. We have the B-pillar hoop welded to the floor plates. We have the upper support welded to the B-pillar hoop, and we have the halo welded halfway around to the B-pillar as well. So the halo and the B-pillar halfway, and we've got the A-pillar bars fitted, but we haven't actually tacked them on or anything like that. Now we can pull these 4 bolts loose down here and our upper support bolt loose, and that will allow us to pull the assembly forward and down and allow us to get to these top 2 welds on the halo B-pillar joint. And we're going to do that now, and then put that all back in place, and then we can do the final fitting and welding on the A-pillars. Okay, so we have the B-pillar hoop and halo assembly pulled loose and tilted forward now. This is going to allow us to get this last weld down here on the floor plate of the B-pillar, and the top couple welds on the halo B-pillar joint up here. I don't know if you can see that very good, but that's what we're doing now. We're going to get that welded up. Then we can put this assembly back in place and do our final A-pillar fitting, tacking, and welding, and pretty much a done deal at that point. Okay, we'll be right back.